here, didn't he? Lining up for his second. Okay, let's get back to the action. From about 130 yards here.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Very slow.
Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Well, they wanted to hit the fade, and unfortunately, they didn't.
There we go.
Ooh, a 12-footer. Love to make a few of these today. This one has eyes for the hole. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
It's gonna be one of those days.
Putting for bogey. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. And with that, he moves up to even par. The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out.
Stop ball. Go.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, that
nailed it!
Down for an
Woo! Oh, and I wasn't recording. No.
From the fairway.
Oh man.
Every player loves that feeling. What a shot indeed.
Come on, Facebook, clip that for me. Save that there.
And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
The par 3 fourth at TPC Scottsdale plays 183 yards. A fairly straightaway hole, but bunkers again, front, left and short right, requires a pretty accurate and solid strike. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
I don't know where that clip just went, but I'll check for it later.
That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
And tapping it in for par. Let's find out what's happening over at the 5th hole.
Hit from 140 yards away.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. This hole is a par 4. And it's a pretty lengthy one at that. It looked like it came out of a cannon. Second shot here on the 5th. Going with the 7.
Keep hitting it fast now. Last time it
Well
was slow,
played,
this
mate.
time it's fast.
Oh, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
This looks like somewhere in the 27-foot range from here.
Ooh. It's just about 3 feet away. Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke. Currently 2 under for the day. The 6th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. Again, it's more position off the tee that's required here with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get after this hole. The safe strategy lays back and forth. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay from earlier.
Check this one out from the fairway bunker.
Here we are in the fairway bunker. Can they execute a good shot?
I keep hitting it fast now.
Well, it's a chance still to get up and down if they can hold a monster. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. How good would that have been if it had dropped? Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And that putt will drop. Well done. And after that hole, leading Justin Thomas by 2 strokes. The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 215 yards from the back tees. A straightaway hole, but bunkers left and right of this green ensure that a nice straight shot is required. Opting for the 5 wood. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error.
Sit ball.
Okay, phase 1 complete. You've got to make a good putt here. And he needs this to save par. This one's looking good. Oh, I love a player with big heart. They've showed plenty there.
And that is a nice up and down out of the greenside bunker for the par.
The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards.
Slow.
There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure.
That dog will hunt.
John, have you got a read on this one?
Well, it looks like about 23 feet from here.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And this putt coming up for his par. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. And after that hole, you're currently leading JT by 3. The finishing hole on the front 9 at TPC Scottsdale was a par 4 measuring 453 yards from the back tees. There's plenty of room off the tee to the left just so you can avoid that bunker on the right. There's a bunker short of the green here that needs to be avoided, a short little pot bunker. But 2 solid shots here will allow a chance for a birdie.
Fast! Sit.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. That wasn't your best effort, was it? This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. This one started out on a good line. And in it goes for the par. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay. Second shot here on the 9th hole. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Over on the 11th hole right now. This is Ian Poulter's next shot. 29 feet away.
Nicknamed the Postman because he always seems to deliver in the Ryder Cup, Rich. Ian Poulter, a great character, a fantastic player, and a fierce competitor.
Ian Poulter has made a career out of demoralizing the Americans in the Ryder Cup, Luke. There's no doubt about that. But let's face it, there's hardly a player out there who gets the most out of his game. He's even acknowledged it. He may not have the most talent, but I can promise you this, there's very few players that are willing to work at it as hard as he is. He will sacrifice an awful lot, albeit no time away from his family. He will sacrifice every minute of the day if he thinks that it will make him a better player tomorrow. He really is a workhorse on the PGA Tour, and hats off to him. He's getting his just desserts now with all the success he's had over the last few years.
The 11th is a par 4, playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie. This shot from about 190 yards out. Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Pretty good shot there.
Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Just didn't drop. 4 feet to the cup. Looking good. Well hold. Now 5 shots up after that hole. The 12th at TPC Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay. Getting ready to play their third. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. This is a good chance. A well hold, he'll take the birdie. And that will take him to 3 under. The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green or just leg it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge. 4 victories so far this season. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Ooh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for Eagle.
Too much.
Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. tracking. Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
Kinda like it. 2 in a row.
The 14th is a strong par 4, almost measuring 500 yards from the back tees. The bunker that sits in the fairway should be covered. Anything around 190 to 200 yards out will give you a green light to go for this flag, although a 4 here never hurts. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron, so I might need to set. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Trying to get to 5 under with this putt.
Go ball. Ah!
Close. An opportunity to make their par. And down it goes.
That was a tough hole.
And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round.
Nailed it.
Looks to be a fairway finder to me. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Well, I don't know about you, Rich, but I love this 15th hole at TPC at Scottsdale. Everyone's already focused on getting into the stadium hole. But this one here, wow, what a shot you got in front of you.
I'm laying up 8 days a week and hitting wedge in there close for my 3rd, Luke. No chance I'm taking on this 2nd shot.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Pretty sure that one's headed left. And here we are.
Gotta risk it for the biscuit. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted.
A chance to move to 5 under par. Ouch, that hurts. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And the putt drops now at 4.
Keep missing these birdie putts.
Ooh, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
Still in the lead now after that hole.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. It's tracking. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 5 under. The penultimate hole at TPC Scottsdale's an absolute beauty. Do you go for it or lay up? A drive here that's
This one's pretty nice. Dude, you should have seen it earlier, man. I got an eagle. It was dirty.
Push for the title.
It was a chip in. I wasn't recording at the time either. Oh, I went back up to my bigger driver as well.
How's this putt looking?
It's got to be over 40 feet, maybe 41 feet to the cup from here.
Oh!
What an opportunity to make a birdie.
I'll restart Streamlabs in a minute.
Knock it down. That's birdie number 5.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
And now we
See, it sounds fine on
this happened just a moment ago.
Twitch.
Comes up with a beauty here.
Let me see what it looks like. Sounds like in Facebook. Is that? I don't understand that.
Well, that had lovely pace the whole way through.
It sounds fine on my PC. I don't know what's going on.
Hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders.
It sounds fine on my Facebook too. It's weird.
The finishing hole at TPC Scottsdale requires a great drive. The big water hazard down the left-hand side and the Church Pew bunkers make it a very...
Oh no, not the last hole.
Out to those bunkers on the right will leave a good angle approach. But once you hit this shot, make sure you get at the right area on the green if you're to make your
I know
birdie.
what you're talking about, but...
Well, with a pocket full of FedEx Cup points over the last half a dozen starts or so, this player certainly has been delivering consistent results and pushing for wins or winning, Rich. Do you expect that to continue here this week?
Luke, absolutely. Week in and week out, this player has consistently performed at the highest level. I got to believe he's a lot of people's favorites to win this tournament.